Welcome back to 10X Power Up, everyone. My name is Steve. In today's video, I'm going to go over my offhand live fire position. We're going to do a few clips of me setting up my position in prep, is what you're watching now. But the important thing here is what I want you to watch is how deliberate I am in my position, repeating my position. Now keep in mind, position is different than natural point of aim. The position is how you're holding your rifle, how you mount the rifle, your cheek weld, your grip on the pistol grip, your support hand, where you put your feet. That's all your position. Your natural point of aim is where your rifle is pointing after your position is built. Now you can see that I shook my body a little bit. Since our body's 80% water, it settles the water out and lets you come to a natural point of aim, if you will. It's a play on words, but that's the truth. Now, I remounted the rifle because I wasn't pointing where I wanted to point. Take your time when you're building your position in your 3-minute prep. It's not so much about pulling the trigger as it is building your position. So here we are again. If you watch what I'm doing, it's repeating the exact same thing the exact same way. I look the buttstock into my shoulder. I get it high under my chin. Now I always engage my safety in slow fire, and that's the first thing you hear happen. My safety disengages. And then I come down on the rifle and get sight alignment. It's very critical that you take your time and you build your position. Now you can see I'm moving my feet because I didn't like where I was. And I'll move my feet with the rifle out of my shoulder and then remount the rifle. This ensures that I'm not actually directing the rifle with my eyes. And when I remount the rifle, it's fresh and it's clean, and then I see where I'm pointing the rifle. And that, again, is your natural point of aim, and my position is exactly the same. So I've already built a position. Now I'm acquiring the natural point of aim. And I do that by taking the rifle out of my shoulder and moving my feet. I don't move my feet underneath the rifle. And that's how I build my position. Now we're going to take a few shots in live fire. Now you can see, even with a round in the rifle, my finger's high off the trigger, my safety is engaged. I mounted the rifle exactly the same way. And I'm very deliberate when I shoot offhand. If it takes me a little longer than the average person, I'm okay with that. And sometimes I'll actually have to bring the rifle down if I'm in position too long, and then I'll reset my position. So you can see, again, this is shot number 2, how I grab the rifle around the magazine. I look it into my shoulder. It's high under my chin. I bring down my head to get sight alignment. Then I mount the trigger, disengage the safety, and I take my time. I try to break that shot when the rifle's coming into the target, not exiting the target. If you pull a shot with it exiting, you're obviously going to blow shots further out than you want to do it. Now in this particular case, I was getting a new zero on my scope because I had just rebarreled, so my zero wasn't quite where I wanted it to be. But what's important here is that you see on these 3 shots that I'm doing everything exactly the same. And sometimes through your string, if you're building up to one side or the other, you may have to adjust your position a little bit. Because keep in mind that your jacket, your hoodie, everything moves, your body is moving, you're constantly remounting your rifle. So it's an evolution throughout the 10 shots that you're shooting. You always want to double check your natural point of aim. This is pretty interesting what I did here. It's okay if you do this. This isn't a sport where like you're working out or you're playing football where you can force this to happen. It's a finesse game, it's a position game, it's a natural point of aim, and you have to relax, but you have to have some type of muscle control. So what happened here is I actually re-engaged the safety, took the rifle out of my shoulder because I was just there way too long and I didn't like what I saw. So then I take a few breaths, I relax my body, and I remount the rifle. But notice I did everything the same when I remounted the rifle. And then I disengage the safety, and then I take the shot. So it's okay if you have to put the rifle down. Obviously just don't rest it on your stool with a loaded rifle, and you'll be okay. So this is how I shoot my offhand position. I hope you all found this video helpful. I hope it really improves your offhand scores. Offhand is a position where you just have to take your time, settle into the shot, let the shot break automatically. Don't think too much about what you're doing, and it's all going to work out fine for you. So that being said, leave me a comment in the section below. Let me know what you thought of this video. If you like this video, subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Share with your friends. Thanks for watching 10X Power Up. Have a great day. See you on the range.